Afternoon, everyone. Here is the final thesis project presentation. And my name is Venkata Raghuvanshi Valavala. And today I will be presenting the graduate research project titled The Role of Technology in Bridging Healthcare Disparities. This project focuses on how initiative technologies, particularly digital health tools, can improve healthcare access, reduce inequalities, and create a more inclusive healthcare system. So you can see the first slide, the role of technology in bridging healthcare disparities. And when coming to this slide two, that is agenda. So in this slide, we can see chapter 1 introduction, chapter 2 literature review, chapter 3 methodology, chapter 4 results and app finding, chapter 5 discussion, chapter 6 conclusion and future work, and few references even. So when coming to this chapter 1 introduction, so here uh, when even in this agenda, like in the agenda, we can see it's a roadmap or today's presentation roadmap. So we can begin with this background and problem addressed in chapter one right now. So and when coming to the chapter one introduction, you can see background and problem statement. The healthcare inequality remains one of the biggest challenges in both developed and developing regions. Many rural and low-income populations face limited access to doctors, long travel times, and high treatment costs. These disparities result in delaying care and poorer health outcomes. At the same time, the rise of digital health solutions offers new opportunities, but the gap in digital literacy and connectivity often prevents people from benefiting from them. This study aims to close that divide through technological innovation. That is this slide 3 background and problem statement, that is introduction. And when coming to this purpose, objective, and significance. Here we can see the purpose of this project was to design and test a mobile-based telehealth system that improves access to healthcare services. Especially, I aim to evaluate how effective technology could be in enhancing communication, consultation, and patient engagement in low resource settings. The main objective included building a functional app, analyzing user feedback, and identifying factors that affect adoption. The significance lies in providing a model that can help bridge gaps in healthcare accessibility, aligning with global goals for health equity. When coming to this next chapter 2, literature review. In this literature review, we can see overview and prior research. Previous studies, how strong evidence that technology improves healthcare delivery, telemedicine and connects patients remotely while health record help doctors coordinate better care. However, not all population benefits equally. Research by authors such as Slade and Masters 2021 uh, and Lapos 2022 points that rural communities and low-income groups are still left behind due to infrastructure challenges. This literature confirms that promise of technology, but also reveals significant gap in its equitable application. So this is the overview. And when coming to the sixth slide, here we can see thematic map, knowledge gaps versus contributions. So here to illustrate these, the table summarizes more major knowledge gaps in the literature and how this project addresses them. For example, previous research lacked real-world testing of health telehealth platforms. So many projects conducted hands-on implementation in rural environment. Other studies raised concerns about data privacy and inclusivity. While I tackled by designing a user and centered security system, with a multilingual potential. Essentially, this project moves from theory to application, demonstrating how digital tools can actually function in undeserved, underserved communities. So here is this knowledge gap and contributions in this slide. You can check out the details. And coming to the next slide, that is slide number 7, research gaps, challenges, and a theoretical framework. So here we can see there is a research contribution summary. This study advises the field by linking academic theories like the technology acceptance model to a real-world healthcare system. It not only proves that telehealth is feasible, but also provides empirical data on usability, satisfaction, and challenges. Ultimately, it contributes both to academic knowledge and a practical solution for digital inclusion in healthcare. So, when coming to this chapter 3, that is methodology, here you can see the research followed by applied design approach combining software development and usability testing. The system was built using a React Native front end for mobile devices, Flash backend for processing, Video API for secure video calls, and a MySQL database for data management. The system was deployed on a cloud platform for scalability and tested by actual users, including patients and healthcare workers. This approach ensured both technical rigor and real world practically. So in this methodology and system implementation, you've just seen these uh, front and back end tools which we used, frameworks, API, and database hosting, environment deployed, and AWS GCP for scalability and uptime. And when coming to these next slide, that is ninth slide, here we can see system implementation. And so here we can see the data collection, participants, and ethics. Data here, the data was were collected through user trials and surveys. We monitored key metrics such as login success, consultation, completion, and satisfaction scores. Participants include a mix of patients, healthcare providers, and healthcare workers. Ethical protocols were followed, carefully followed. All participants gave informed consent, and all data was anonymized. So the goal was to rather gather both perform statistics and user experience insights while maintaining data privacy and research integrity. So you can see uh, these data collection participants as I explained data participants and ethics. So when coming to these mm, algorithm flowchart. You can see the flowchart start. We just got the user login ID, login successful, and select consultation type, check availability, display no slots, confirm slot, and set up video consultation, custom start consultation. So these are these system implementations and uh, data collection, participants, and ethics. As of now, we just got all this data. So when coming to the next slide, that is chapter 4 results. So here we just got this quantitative system performance. That is the results. Even we got the results were very encouraging, and the login success rate reached like 90% and both booking and video consultation success rate were 92%. User satisfaction average 4.2 out of 5, and downtime was under 2%. So these numbers shows that the system was stable and secure and easy to use. Such performance metrics confirm that even in limited infrastructure settings, well-designed digital tools will deliver reliable healthcare support. So when coming to the slide, like uh, you can see user feedback and observed patterns. There's a slide like positive observations, easy navigation, and intuitive interference, time saving for both patients and the providers, common issues reported. So here we got a qualitative feedback reinforced for quantitative results. User praised the simplicity of the interface and the convenience of remote consultations. Healthcare workers found it easier to manage appointments and patient data. However, challenges included poor network coverage and limited digital literacy among older users. Despite these barriers, most participants expressed confidence and continues to use the system, indicating a strong adoption potential. And when coming to this discussion, we do have a discussion on this slide. So interpretation and implications. Here we just got this. The findings clearly show that technology, when thoughtfully designed, can help bridge and healthcare disparities. The project supports the idea that improving scalability thought through telehealth not only benefits patients but also reduces burdens on hospitals. So, in practice, such systems can be integrated into public healthcare networks, reduce travel costs, wait times, and inequity. So, this is a discussion what we discussed right now, and coming to these comparison results, you can see these comparison results. Even we just saw this before our system and a competitor A and competitor B. We just saw this video call participation rate, user satisfaction metrics, and our system performance compared to the other competitors. So, here we do have like in the next slide we can see these mm, limitations and recommendations. Limitations and recommendations. These while the results are positive, several limitations remain. Like the pilot was small scale, focusing on a single region, and connectivity should affected some sessions. Yeah, we just got some issues for the so some sessions like connectivity issues. Future version should include offline functionality, multilingual support, and possibly AI-assisted trials to guide patients more effectively. So these expanding user testing and long-term evolution um, will further validate sustainability and impact as soon as possible in the future. And so these are the limitations and recommendations. We just brought to this slide. You can check out the details. And when coming to these, by the end, we can see the conclusion, like summary and contributions and impact. So in summary, this project developed and tested a telehealth platform that achieve high performance, strong user satisfaction, and measurable impact on scalability. It contributes both theoretical and practical insights, showing that digital healthcare solution can close real gaps when properly implemented. So even the system must serve as a model for future healthcare innovation, emphasizing human-centered design and ethical compliance. So you can see the sort of some summary and contributions developed and tested a fully functional telehealth application, provided practical recommendations, advanced academic understanding of digital healthcare adoption models. So uh, this is the conclusion for the project, the role of healthcare disparities. So we just got many limitations and recommendations. We just got the interpretations and implications, user feedback, and observed pattern. We just got, and we just checked with this quantitative system performance and data. We have data collection, participant and ethics. So research, design, and tools. So here we can see like starting from the background and problem statement and purpose, objective and significance, and overview of prior research, thematic map, knowledge gaps versus contributions, and research contribution summary, and research design and tools. So these are these. just explain every in every side. I hope I explained everything, and we get just got into the conclusion, summary and a contribution, summary of contributions. And at the end, when coming to these border impact and future scope, so you can see border impact enhance healthcare despite through digital transformation supports healthcare providers in extending remote care and future work, expand testing to larger and more diverse populations, explore blockchain to secure data sharing, and develop offline ready mobile modules for limited connectivity zones and source include all the World Health Organizations, Centers for Disease, CDC, and technical guidelines, acknowledgement to project mentors, participants, and the university faculty for their supports. So here we can see acknowledgement and border impact and future scope. So these are the references. I just took all the references from these authors and persons for this project, healthcare, to develop the healthcare for every region. So in the coming years, we will be developing more. There's impact on the application right now. We just made it as big as possible. So this is a final project thesis presentation. So the role of technology in bridging healthcare disparities, and I hope I explained everything in these slides. And I hope I explained everything. And if there is any questions or doubt to be asked, you can reach out to me. Thank you.